Hey, whole brain special education teachers. This is Chris Chapin. I am a gold certified special ed teacher in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. Currently, I am teaching 4th through 6th grade. I've been teaching over 30 years, and I've just gone over the hump and done more in special education than I did in regular ed. I would not go back. And I'm here to tell you about a few tweaks, few things that I do using whole brain teaching, but it may not look like a regular education classroom. First of all, fidgets. I have got tons and tons of fidgets. And if you look on my WBT SPED page or the whole brain teaching special education page, you will see that I have several reinforcers I use in my classroom. This is my newest one. This is the bubble in and out. Regular ed teachers using it. I love this because it's like rainbow colored. I'm sure that there are different sizes, different uses, depending on your needs. A lot of regular ed teachers use them. This keeps my little friend occupied forever. I offer him, he's got autism, different fidgets, but it seems like he goes to the 2 fidgets. So I'm learning still about my little friend and what works for him. And basically what I have him do is do a little work. I'm rolling the ball and I roll his back. It's kind of like a massage. And then I give him the fidget or the next activity. I've got small visuals that I use with him. And I'm getting a little barrette, and it basically is going to help with transitions, pictures, photos, whatever works with him. I thought I'd also share with you, I'm doing some things unique this week. We are struggling with time. I am using the whole brain teaching ELA wall. It's fantastic. Kids love it. I love the fact that my kids who are remote and hybrid can see the wall, because my students go over that are in the classroom, take their computer, and we can do the gestures and we can visually see that gesture. So it's a win-win. You've got kids actively engaged, actively teaching. Part of the classroom, it takes the pressure off me, because those of us who are teaching hybrid, in person, remotely, we've got to juggle a lot of balls. And on top of it, the technology here really kind of stinks. So I have to kind of retool everything, but that's part of being a good SPED ed teacher and being a good teacher in general. Another thing that I'm going to be doing this week is teaching time. And I was wrapping my head around, how am I going to teach quarter times? And so my kids have enough trouble with hour hand is the small hand, minute hand is the big hand. So I'm really going to break it down with when the minute hand is on the 12, it is o'clock. When the minute hand is on the 3, it is 15 or quarter after. When the minute hand is on the 6, it is half past or 030 and 30. And then when the minute hand is on the 9, it is quarter till, whatever, 45. So I'm thinking by breaking it down and having the kids say it with me over and over again, repeating it, hopefully that will help process the thought about time. Also, I do use a Judy clocks, and they each have one, whether they're remote or here. There's another website called Toy Theater that has it. The only thing I don't like about Toy Theater is it gives the time. So when they put it on there, it gives the time. I like them to have a little mystery and not know what's going on. With my schedule, I do have a kid that is needing picture schedules. We're still trying to work that one out. But typically, I either write out on a dry erase board or I do a typed. And that way, my kids in the classroom, out of the classroom, can see what we're doing. The little asterisks are where I'm going to do the 4-point lesson. By each activity, there is a game. My kids need more games. We do Alpha Hawk Rising, probably a very simplified version. I'm not able to do the computer because my technology, if I've got more than 2 or 3 windows open, everything crashes. So I try to pick activities, and I try to pick rewards, intrinsic rewards that they like. They do like the Alpha Hawk wall going up and down. They do like the Starries. They do like the scoreboard. They I kept from an older Alpha Hawk, I kept the golden dice and the danger dice. So we have those. We've got dice of many different colors, as you've seen in some of my Instagram posts earlier. So there is a lot of variety. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm teaching topic sentences. And we've gone through the color writing and the kids love it. But now I need to have some paper proof that I can share because we're doing some testing soon. I don't know when. We were supposed to have it next week. It hasn't happened. So I'm trying to teach them topic, especially one of my sixth graders. He really likes things with, I've taught persuasive, but now I'm moving into expository. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paragraph. I tried to do 3 paragraphs, things that my one guy likes. He loves animals. And we did a topic sentence and then some details and then a ending sentence. And what I'm going to be doing is we're going to start off with having him do the first sentence, the topic sentence in yellow, and all the details will be in blue. And then the final, the conclusion will be in green. And the reason why I'm going with that is that yellow and blue make green. So it all kind of fits together. I have another little girls that really love JoJo. We did a paragraph on JoJo. They're going to highlight it. I've got another kid who loves music. So we're doing music. And that's just going to help with his understanding. This one is kind of a mixture, and I'm still going to be playing with this. This is where you've all seen these, the fortunes. Now, it took a little bit of a trip. I had to do this at home, so I was limited with paper. And, the fortunes, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to show it close to the screen to be able to see it. I decided, since my students have IEP or individualized education plan skills, why don't I try and do the skills in one setting real quickly, get my data, and use some of the whole brain teaching strategies as well. So what they're going to do is they know what a noun, verb, pronoun, adjective is. They're going to state the definition. Then I'm going to move it according to the definition, or I could spell it out. Then they're going to get to the next part, and they're working on expository, interrogative, imperative, and declarative sentences. Then they're going to take that noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, whatever they came up with, and use it in a sentence using these parts of speech with the sentences. Then when they open that up, they're going to, I have some people that are working on vowels and working on phonics. So we're going to take whatever word they gave in the sentence. I'm just going to randomly pick one, and they are going to do the sound. Then I'm also thinking about, I have one where it says Alpha Hawk spinner. And so basically I'm going to integrate some of the WT, Starry, stars, spinners, Alpha Hawk rising into one of these as well. This is one for math. What's cool about this one is I've got 4 numbers on it. And I've got some kids that are working on subtraction. I've got some kids that are working on multiplication. Some kids are working on addition. And I just randomly have them pick 2 numbers. And then we, of course, open it up to those 2 numbers. And they have to come up with the correct answer, whether it's a multiplication, an addition, or subtraction problem. Then we're working on Touch Money. Touch Money is a program more for special education where they've got the dots. And they have to identify how many dots are on a nickel, how many dots are on a penny, how many are on a quarter. And then we move them according to the dots on there. Then, here's my time. Then they have to identify the time that I find on the clock. So for this one, I might put the hour hand on the 3, and then I say, what time is it? And they would have to say 3:45. Or they could find it on the clock and say, the hour is 3, and you need to find, or you're going to find the 45. And we're going to be teaching that they have to put their minute hand on the 9. So this is really cool because I'm not just getting one skill out of them in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm getting like 4 or 5. So I'm going to have a lot of opportunities for data. And again, with this. So those are just some ideas that I'm going to be trying in my classroom. It may not work. It may work. But I just want to share with you that you can do a lot of the whole brain methods. You just have to kind of tweak it a little bit. Because remember, it's your classroom. And you've got kids of various needs and academic. I've got kids that are functioning at a 1-year-old level. I've got kids that are functioning at a 3rd grade level. So it gets to be a real challenge, but it can be done. So I hope that this video kind of gives you some ideas, some ways you can tweak things, and you could still be doing whole brain teaching within your classroom and still be effective. Because you've got grit, and as a special education teacher, I agree, we will never quit. Take care, and I'll talk with you next time. Bye.